So far we have talked about, some of the processes involved in language curriculum design. And so far we have talked about needs analysis, environment analysis, and we have talked about the format and presentation and principles elements. So now we're going to take up provision of quality teaching and how providing for quality teaching can help institutions realize their mission or achieve or maintain, achieve their goals, right? So providing for quality teaching, just to, is an important element of language curriculum design. And Richards, in his book, Curriculum Development in Language Teaching, they attach greater significance to the provision for effective teaching, right? So the reason why we are discussing this topic here is while you are involved in language curriculum design process, you need to be aware of, whether the document provides effective teaching or not, right? And before we proceed, I would like to just draw your attention towards, Pakistan's National Language Curriculum, 2006. So we just need to see whether this document provides, information about the provision of effective teaching or not. So that's the main reason why we are investigating this topic, right? So providing for effective teaching mainly, is determined by some organizational factors. And as you know, as most of you know, like organizational factors have their own significance for providing quality teaching. So if, an institute has quality teachers or teaching, they can achieve their mission. And there are certain conditions which we will continue to address throughout this, topic of providing for effective teaching. We'll continue to discuss institutional factors, the overall organizational factors, right? The administrator factors, and we'll continue to discuss what are the teacher factors and their significance for providing quality or maintaining quality teaching. And the teaching factors themselves, right, have the class size, facilities for teaching, continuous professional development. So how they could provide, play a pivotal role in achieving the mission or goals of quality teaching, right? And there are some learner factors too, which we will continue to address in this topic. The diversity, the learning styles of the learners and their motivation, right? So organizational factors mainly, focus on how an institute maintains a culture where, maintains an environment where teachers are seen important characters, right? They are not considered a workforce, rather they are seen and, rather they are seen important players of the institute to achieve the aims of the language program. So the culture of the ethos of an organization could be reflected through different ways, right? To what extent, the goals and the mission of the program is laid down in the curriculum, right? And to what extent the management style, whether it's a bureaucratic style, whether it's organic style, whether teachers are made explicit about the administration style and the shared values of the staff. To what extent teachers have common beliefs about language teaching and about, about their learners, about the context itself, and the teacher roles. I mean, what responsibilities teacher can have, and how they could be trained if there are some inexperienced teachers, how they could be trained to fulfill their roles, and staff development. This is the most important element of providing for effective teaching, because if an institute decides to employ some inexperienced or newly qualified teachers, so they might have to offer some training or some continuous development, professional development programs to help them achieve the overall mission or the goals of the language curriculum, leading this to the leading to achieve the aims of the mission of the institute. So providing for effective teaching, in brief, is an essential element of language curriculum design. So we'll continue to address these issues and some more related issues throughout this topic.